Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am, Rego, back at it again with some more action-packed racing that we're gonna have here on Acoria Esport Gaming League. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mexican Grand Prix. This time around, we are rocking it out with the Division 2 racing. So I hope you guys are ready for this, because I'm definitely ready for this. The energy is coursing through my body, just looking for some of the chiliness from Mexico. I hope you guys are ready for this. Oh, some great times out here that are waiting for us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna love this to bits, and I hope you guys are gonna love it also, because you will not want to get into missing out on this. So, Grant, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'll just have to wait and see if he does join in. Grant, I'm sure he will. As usual. He always does join in. But we'll just have to wait and see if he does come right through. But yes, it'll be great to see him. It'll be great to have him in the commentary box, Grant. But let's get rolling. So today we are on the Mexican Grand Prix, and we will be having an 18-minute quali before a 50% race. The guys are already getting themselves ready for this 18-minute quali, and it's going to be an epic one, because this is where we see the true potential of how things are going for these guys, and hopefully they have great weather conditions out there. So let's get a quick squiz and look at the driver standings. Right, so here we go. Driver standings for Division 2 today. We have Baby still leading the pack right now, followed by Griever of 174 points. Dolph right behind him there for 135 points, but chasing closely it's Lucius and Alicia. Alicia being the only lady that we have here in this league, and we'd hope to have more and more ladies to race. Definitely will be getting them. If you are keen on the racing, definitely love to see you out there on the track with us. The link is in the description below for our Discord server, just to get more information on the racing out there. But here we are. These are the driver standings for our current drivers out there for this league, and we definitely have 2 more races to go, which is Brazil and Abu Dhabi after today's Grand Prix. So let's have a look at the constructors. I can hear now the quali is underway, and the guys are rolling as time goes right now. So let's quickly have a look at the constructors. Right here we do have the Racing Point, followed by the Williams. So that's an interesting battle. The switch between the Williams and the Racing Points have switched positions, and definitely the Ferrari is coming at them. So we'll be seeing a little bit more action a little bit later on, but we do see that the battle between Reynolds and the McLaren is just going on forever. Mercedes and Alpha also going at it still. So it's going to be quite interesting today what we're going to see. But let's get into the action, shall we? Right, so ladies and gentlemen, we've now into 3 minutes into the qualifier, and we have let's just bring up a few of the telemetry out there. We have 8 drivers in today. That's quite interesting. I wonder, maybe some of the Division 2 drivers are a bit on holiday today, it looks. But we definitely will be seeing a bit of action coming up. So we do have Alicia currently who's taking provisional pole. Clear skies for this qualifying session. Alicia kicking it out with a 119.4. I feel like that's a good enough time for this current session, but here we go. G-Funk taking the provisional pole away from Alicia, and now we've got a 116.5. So Alicia is definitely going to still be pushing on during his quali session to try beat his current time. He is at 1.4 seconds faster, if I'm not mistaken. No, that is Oh no, she's lost out on the first sector. Hopefully she'll be able to go out once again. There is 13 minutes left of this qualifying session, so she can still go out once again to try and post another time. It looks like she'll be sitting in the midfield battle today if she doesn't improve right now. So we do have Steven now also taking provisional pole with a 1:16.5, only a few hundreds of seconds in front of G-Funk for 1:16.511, and then Wolf there giving us a 1:17.6 with a set of medium compound tires, which is quite interesting. Now could he be going a little bit faster this time around? No, doesn't manage to get a real good time around the first sector. Gets it's a little bit slower, a few hundreds of a second slower on the first sector. Right, so we do have Dragon Slayer also posting 1:19.6, just a few tenths away from Alicia. And we have Duck, who's posted a 1:24. I'm sure he didn't have a great moment, but let's see how he does as he is now pushing on his next quali lap. So he's 2 seconds faster on that middle sector. Let's see how he does in the last sector now. Will he be able to get the times right? Here we go. We've got 10, and there we go, 11, 12. Let's go, Duck, let's go. Will he be able to get himself into the top 3 positions? No, he'll be able to, just misses out. He does improve, but he does miss out on moving up on the grid, and he'll take 6th place position for now. But he can still go back into the pits and still come back once again. Dragon Slayer going straight into the pits to just refuel and get some mojo back, just a bit of a relaxed moment. But then we still have Baby, who is still in the pits, yet to still come out. Stefan also still, should I say Steven, still out there. He's most probably going to be going into the pit also, as he is... there we go, goes straight into the pit. So far, we're looking at it, we have a provisional pole for Steven, and we do have G-Funk coming through on the last few corners. Also, definitely going to chop into the pit to try and restock on fuel and maybe come out for another great lap once again. Alright, so finally, Baby in the Williams, he is out there, and he's going to give it a cracker. So he's out in his out lap there, getting those tires nice and toasty. Hopefully he'll be able to get enough heat into those soft compound tires, but then yet again, he should be careful not to overheat the tires, as he will definitely run out wide. Go Steven, yes, Marco, yes, thank you for joining us there, Marco. And yes, we are supporting Stefan, as we should be calling him. Is it Steven or Stefan? I have a feeling it's Stefan. It's not Steven. Steven would have a S-T-E-V. But the guys out here in the Discord call him Steven. Right, so Baby's about to go out on his first quali lap. He's still on his out lap. He's just trying to get the feel for the track right now. Alright, so 10 minutes to go. Let's see how this is going to work out for Baby. Runs a little bit wide there just to open up that right hander now. Let's see how he does now. Just goes out nice and hot out of the last corner of this track. Pit straight. And here we go. DRS wide open all the way down to the first corner. Will he be able to get a real good time on the first sector? Let's see how he does. Here we go. Gets into the first corner. Didn't run out wide to open up that right hander, but still manages to keep the car in right racing line. Gets into the next DRS. Now finishes off the first sector coming up. There we go. And it does a 28.2. Hopefully that 28.2 will be good enough, and it looks like it is the best that we have for this current quali session. 9 minutes to go for the quali session. He's now gotten himself a provisional purple first sector for Baby, and here we go now, cruising through the medium speed corners. Ruined the racing line for himself there, losing out on a bit of speed, and also having to back off the throttle on the exit. So when you go out of that exit right there, you want to be pinning putting your foot down onto the accelerator. But let's see how this is going to work out for Baby now going through the last few corners. He didn't have a great last sector. He didn't have a great middle sector, but now will he be able to get the right first sector? Oh, manages to get himself a second place position. I have a feeling Baby can still improve a little bit more on his laps right here. So we've got G-Funk right now also getting himself ready, just slowly just approaching the last few corners, and then he doesn't open up the first, he doesn't open up that right hander properly. But then let's see, has he scrubbed up enough speed on the last corner to give him a real good first sector? Yes, Steven, not Stefan. Okay, Steven, my man. Alright, thank you for correcting me there, Steven. Thank you very much. Now we've cleared the air. Now we know it's Steven. Ooh, there we go. G-Funk going a few tenths faster on the first sector. It wasn't enough to getting a purple so far. Goes through the triple right-hander, still didn't scrub up enough speed, but the first sector time should be able to give him a bit of a momentum coming through this medium speed corners. Now let's see, will he be able to pin it down? He should have stayed in 6th gear together. Oh, invalidates his lap. Why almost lost start on the back end of the car there. And now we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. He's got 7 minutes to go. There's still a lot of time, so he's gonna give it another try once more again. Hopefully this time around he'll be able to get it right. G-Funk, let's go. You can do this, young man. We still have Steven, still provisional pole. A few tenths behind, well, a few hundreds behind it is Baby. Steven just really killing it out there. Here we go once again. G-Funk tries to go again for this one. Will he be able to improve this time around? This is the fight for top 3 positions. He doesn't want to be in 3rd place. He wants to take the pole position towards the first corner on the start of the race. So I'm sure taking the pole position on the grid will allow him to have a bit of a better clear getaway towards the first corner. So far it's looking great. He actually does improve 2 tenths faster this time around on his first sector. Right, so we have a racing point there, having a bit of a moment. Griever setting the fastest time of a 1:16.2, a 10th faster than Steven. Oh boy, that is going to be interesting. But we do see G-Funk getting purple for the middle sector there. This is looking great for G-Funk so far. I wonder what's going on with Griever. Griever hopefully will be able to come back around once again. And there we go. G-Funk gets the fastest lap for this current qualifying session. 5 minutes to go. He's got provisional pole. Will he be able to get this right now? Let's get on board of Steven is still on his out lap, so that's still okay. We'll get back on board with him as he tries to redeem himself. But now let's get on board of Duck right here. Duck is going straight into the pits. We've got Alicia who's invalidated her lap. She's gonna try for another one once again. She's just switched off the ERS, saving up as much as she can on the ERS, just cutting through the corners to try get there ASAP. And here we go now. Let's go. Will Alicia be able to do something this time around? Oh, go straight into the pits. That's quite interesting. We would hope that she'd go for another lap, but you know what? There's still enough time to go out once again. Griever does improve on his first sector time, so Griever going through the triple right-hander, scrubbing up as much speed as possible. This is looking real smooth so far for Griever. A real nice exit. Unfortunately, it looks like he might have invalidated his lap so far. We don't know. Maybe the game has just glitched out for us. Oh yes, some great support there coming for Steven. Ladies and gentlemen, just let me know who you're supporting today. Just let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Who are you supporting? Right, so will we be getting Griever trying out another lap once again? Here we go. Griever still out there now. Oh, definitely not really feeling this. Griever is not feeling it at all. But he is in second place position, doing a real good job. But now, let's get on board of Steven now. He's got in purple in the middle sector. Now cruising through the last sector. Will he be able to scrub up enough time to beat G-Funk? G-Funk for 1:15.7. That is an interesting and hectic time to try and beat. Here we go, 14:15. Oh, just loses out. He does improve on his time, but just loses out on getting himself up a few positions. He's now a 10th away from Griever. It looks like Steven is still going for it, so takes that right hander quite nicely, gets onto the sausage there and settles the car a bit, but he still gets it right around. There we go. Now will he be able to get the first sector right? He does short shift the car. It looks like he's abandoning ship on this on this current lap, it might seem, but goes out wide there. That is not scrubbing up a lot of speed going out wide. It does tend to be a little bit of a problem if you go out wide. They lose out on a lot of speed. Almost loses the back end of the car, and okay, so he's gonna have to back off from that one right there. So let's see now. We do still have Alicia still in the pits, and we have Dr. Duck out here. Ooh, Dr. Duck is on a flyer. Let's see how he does in the first sector. Okay, just loses out a little bit on the first sector. Oh no, that's just gonna ruin Dr. Duck's time out there. As you can see, Griever's car is causing a little bit of a problem. Oh yes, Camila. Wow, a lot of energy coming from the chats right there, a lot of energy. But we see that Dr. Duck is on a bit of a cruiser out there, even though he's had a bit of a contact with Griever's car. So I don't know if he's gonna go for another one once again. He still has a bit of time, and he does a bit of... Oh, he manages to improve a little bit on his time. But now the thing is, Dr. Duck might still have a bit of damage there. Hopefully he'll be able to make it work around for him around this time around again. So we got Dr. Duck now, goes through the first sector, goes through the first few corners. Let's see how he does on his first sector. Will he be able to get this time? Will he be able to get the first sector right? Will he get the purple in the first sector? Let's go, Dr. Duck. Ooh, just gets better on this time around. He gets 2/10 up on his previous first sector time. Baby's retiring right now, accepting the current position that he has, but he has to be careful as Dr. Duck is improving. Dr. Duck needs to get at least a second faster to beat Baby. So far, it looks like he is on a motor down on this second sector. Oh, just not fast in the second sector. The first time around, he was doing well. Let's see, will he be able to regain that confidence on the last sector right now? Will he be able to get it right? Come on, Dr. Duck, you can do it. 15. Oh, Dr. Duck heads straight into the pit, and that is 10 seconds left of this qualifying session, and that should end it all right now. We do have Steven who's still out there, just relaxed, chilling out. G-Funk is invalidated his lap. He's definitely not gonna go for one, and let's get on board. We do have Griever who's back on it again. I wonder what is going on. It seems like Griever might be disconnected. Hopefully he's not. I hope he's not. He's got a lot of support in the track, and definitely we want to see a lot from this young man right here. He's going to bring it home, I'm sure. He's definitely going to bring it home. First sector looking real good so far. He might be able to pull one out of the hat for us on this last lap as the quali session has ended. So he's the only driver out there who's still yet to give us a good time. he's really pushing as hard as he can, going through the medium speed corners. You can see he's keeping it flat out, 6th gear, keeping it together, gets on the racing line quite well, gathering up a lot of speed. Ooh, oh no, he's not on a flyer. DRS is off actually, so that's quite interesting. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our qualifying session, and now definitely love it because now there's a bit of a change now. A few surprise drivers out there to say, and we got Wolf once again up there in the top 3 positions. Steven could have tried a little bit more, but it looks like he's going to be settling down for that 4th place position. So we're going to have G-Funk in 1st place, followed by Griever 2nd place, Wolf 3rd place, 4th place Steven, Baby 5th place, Duck 6th place, Alicia 7th place, and then Dragon 8th place. Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting race right here. So everybody who finishes the race today will be able to get points as you're now headed into the race. Now, question is, how well are these? Ooh, gloomy days out here on the track. Race day looks a little bit gloomy. Hopefully, the sun will be able to push through the clouds. But this is going to be an interesting race as the times are quite close, especially in the top 3 positions. The guys are really close to each other, but we do see G-Funk might have something for us. He might have something. I have a feeling he might have something. Right, so as we wait for everyone to start the session, come on, everybody's still choosing, still deciding what to go for. Should we go for extra fuel or should we go for less fuel? I mean, this track does chow tires, as we saw in Tier 1. A lot of guys decided to go for a 2-stopper, and I hope the ladies and gents out here in the 2nd division, they'll be able to go for a 2-stopper also. I mean, to go for a 1-stopper, you're just really pushing your luck. But let's see how this race is going to turn out. As you see now, they're all lined up on the grid. Let's see now who's going to get a real good getaway. If you get a good getaway from the start, you do manage to scrape up a few positions. You can see now the Mercedes of G-Funk. Oh, a 3-way battle right there. Ferrari and the Racing Point right next to each other. And we see the Alpha now going side by side. First corner, a bit of contact right there. G-Funk loses a little bit of control. Gets back into it, punts a little bit on Steven's side there. And then we now got the guys who've just a bit of a touch and go there from the guys, but hopefully they'll be able to settle in properly now as they try. Oh, the Ferrari of Steven jumps straight in, and now we see the Williams had a bit of a moment there. But we have Wolf leading us right now after G-Funk had a bit of a moment. But now we've got side-by-side action of the Williams and the Mercedes, which is Baby and G-Funk right there. It looks a little bit rough for now. It's a bit interesting. We are seeing people just making a lot of mistakes. Oh no, Grievous spins out. Hopefully he'll be able to make up a few places there. And you see also Duck also who spun out. The guys are quite aggressive towards each other right there as we start the opening lap. And now let's see how this is going to work out. Now we do have Wolf now who's managed to pull a 2-second gap. Will Wolf have enough pace to keep himself up at the top there? Right, so let's have a look at the tire choice. Everybody has decided to go for a set of soft compound tires, but here we go. Now Steven is under a little bit of pressure now from G-Funk. G-Funk wants his position back. He wants to get back into the lead, but then we do have Baby in the Williams chasing down G-Funk. Now will Baby be able to get there? Because I feel like Baby's got up at pace there. G-Funk and Steven swap positions, and here we go now. And we see that Steven is most probably going to try to push back at G-Funk. Steven will be able to get the last DRS sector for himself if he can get a good exit on these medium speed corners. It looks like G-Funk ran a little bit wide on the entry on that. And there we go, keeps it pinned. Oh, in 5th gear. Well done to Steven right there as he's cruising all the way. Gets himself closer to G-Funk. We got yellow. in the second sector. Oof, it's Dr. Duck. I wonder what's going on. Ole, Billy, ole, ole, ole. Thank you for joining us, Billy. But let's see how this is going to go out for now. This battle up front right here now. Oh, Griever managed to... Okay, that's strange. Okay, the game is a little bit wonky. Wolf is leading, ladies and gentlemen. I almost thought that Griever is actually leading, but Wolf is leading. The game has gone a little bit wonky as usual, but let's see how things are going out for these guys right here. So now we got Steven now chasing down G-Funk. G-Funk trying to stay away from Steven. G-Funk using as much ERS as possible. Steven just using the slipstream to try keep up with G-Funk, but then we do have Baby right behind Steven. Steven getting into there. Resolute, how's it going, man? Why is Griever jumping from first? Whoa, yeah, the server's gone wrong. There we go. The server's now corrected itself. Yeah, finally. I almost went like, whoa, okay. But here we go now. The battle between the Williams of Baby, Steven, and G-Funk is now going to start happening now. We do see Baby's catching up slowly but surely to Steven. Steven now is losing a little bit of pace to G-Funk. Hopefully, Steven can keep within the DRS zone, DRS detection zone. Baby loses out a little bit. Hopefully, Baby will be able to get that DRS. Was he a little bit late? He does. He will manage to get DRS. DRS open for Baby. Should allow him to get a little bit closer to Steven now. Steven is trying to chase down G-Funk. Steven didn't get DRS. Is just cruising along helplessly, just on a static speed there, but manages to get a real good entry into the first sector right there. Manages to go through onto the sausage, going in deep into the corner. That might cost him a little bit on track limits, but hopefully he didn't get any warnings. Here we go. And here we go once again. Everything is looking great right now. As you can see there, Steven, he ran the car a little bit wide on that triple right-hander, and hopefully he'll be able to get a bit of momentum back at it again, because the pressure coming from Baby, it is looming. Baby is now within DRS detection zone. He's going to be able to get himself closer and closer to Steven. Steven needs to fight this back now. He needs to fight back, get into rhythm. Wolf gets a 3-second penalty. Oh boy, this is now going to make G-Funk feel a whole lot better, because now Wolf is panicking most probably in front, but now we can see Baby's all over Steven's gearbox right here now. That Williams, will the Williams be able to take on the Ferrari on the pit straight? Here we go, and now it happens side by side. Now, are we going to get a switcheroo towards the first corner? Steven now trying to get that slipstream. Oh, unfortunately, that's not going to work out well for Steven, as he's now trying to fight back, but then now Steven should be able to get the DRS going. Oh no, it looks like Baby still has the DRS so far. This is not looking so great so far for Steven, but then Steven should be able to fight back. I'm sure he can. He still has some in the tank right there. Get in there, Steven. You can do it right now. Baby is most really trying to chase down G-Funk. G-Funk is a few seconds in front of Baby, just 2.3 seconds in front to say. But we do see that G-Funk is catching up slowly but surely to Wolf. The Williams of Duck has disconnected, but let's get on board right here with G-Funk as he's getting closer and closer to Wolf. Oh boy, Wolf is going to most probably start panicking. Wolf will be getting that DRS for himself on the pit. Oh, Duck loses his car. That is so unfortunate, but then we did see G-Funk hesitate a little bit there, losing the back end of the car bits, but then now that must really cost him a little bit. Wolf has got DRS. No, he didn't. Oh no. Yet again, Creeper's up in front in first place position. The game is broken once again, but Wolf should correct itself again. But we do know that Wolf is now being chased down by G-Funk. G-Funk trying, ooh, the beautiful aerial view. It's looking great. I wish we had more of these in the game. we could choose the aerial views. But here we go, man. Here we go now. Here we go. Baby's now falling a little bit behind from G-Funk. I thought Baby will be able to catch up to G-Funk, but then now Steven is coming back at Baby. Steven is now getting back into rhythm. Now, will Steven be able to take on Baby? It looks like Baby's managing to pull away a little bit. It looks like the first sector, that's where Steven is capitalizing the most. And it looks like the second sector, that's where he's also capitalizing. But he does get that slight bit of a slipstream going down at mini straight. And here we go now, the last few corners. Will Steven be able to find himself a little bit closer to Baby? Baby has gotten a better exit on that third sector so far. So here we go now. The battle for first place, it's looming. It looks like Wolf is managing to pull some great pace out of nowhere. Right, so let's go. Let's see how this is working out so far. The times it. Oh, G-Funk gets a 3-second penalty. Now this should allow Wolf. Oh, we had a car spin. Oh no, G-Funk disconnected. It looks. G-Funk is disconnected. Got a bit of damage. Oh no, no. Oh man, G-Funk is not going to be happy about that. Griever gets a 3-second penalty. Oh no. Oh, that's going to be an annoyance right now. So if he's AIing right now, G-Funk's car is most probably going to go for a set of hard compound tires. But we still do have now a race leader up in front, 5 seconds away from Baby. And Steven is getting closer once again to Baby. Oh, the time keeps going up and down. Hopefully Steven can get into a bit of rhythm just to get a little bit closer. But then Baby's managing to get into a bit of rhythm there and there. But we can see right there, the times are getting closer. A 1-3, 1-4, 1-3, 1-4 all the time. Hopefully Steven will be able to get that slipstream down the pit straight. Oh boy, G-Funk did definitely disconnect. Oh, such bad luck for the Mercedes today. I mean, he's been doing so well today. Some great support coming from the chest there for Steven. Today, Steven has brought in a lot of supporters. We're loving that. Thank you very much for joining us. And just remember to like and subscribe to the awesome action that you do not want to miss out on this. And I hope you still have your snacks ready there. Because if you don't have your snacks, you might lose out on a little bit of action as you try to go to the kitchen. But let's see how this is going now. Steven now is getting a little bit... Oh, that's the 1.4 time between him and Baby has pretty much almost stayed static, but he's managed to get a better exit and is now getting himself closer. Now Steven should be able to get in there. Now G-Funk goes out for another set of soft compound tires. That will be his AI that chose a set of soft compound tires now. Let's see how this is going to work out now as we're now cruising towards the pit. Oh, Baby has a bit of a moment there. Back end stepping out a bit there now. That's going to cost him dearly. DRS for Steven. Steven now is going to cruise right behind Baby. Baby's trying to break the toe. That is just not enough. Baby, can you do this? Come on, Baby, you can do it. Oh, Steven just having a bit of a shaky moment under braking right there. But now gets the car back into motion. Baby's now lost out a bit on ground now. Steven is going to get DRS once more again. Baby now trying his utmost best to keep away from Steven. Baby's not using his ERS now. He's just relying on just getting the racing line right. Baby's just... Oh boy, this is not good at all. Baby's just losing the focus. Come on, Baby, you can get this right. Steven now just cranking it out, putting a lot of pressure on Baby. Baby seems to be panicking a little bit, but let's see how they go through these medium speed corners now. We know that Steven can really get it right. Now, can Baby also get it right? Baby's staying in 6th gear to keep the car stable, but Steven goes out a little bit wide now. Steven using that ERS as much as again, a little bit of DRS for him, getting a little bit of toe on that little mini straight. Now going through the last few corners of this track, and then now headed towards the pit straight. Will they be able to? Will Steven be able to get this right this time around? Now here we go. Steven now chasing out Baby. DRS is going to be wide open once again. He's using the ERS. Baby is not using ERS. Baby's just relying on trying to keep the pace going. We do see Dragon Slayer is right behind Alicia, but the battle between these two guys, between the Ferrari and the Williams, is going to be quite an interesting one. Right? And now, here we go once again. The gap just increases. Steven not managing to get the right exit out of that corner. And we do have... okay. So Dragon Slayer is catching up to Alicia. Hey LJ, how you doing? Uncle Griever, yes, you can do it, Uncle Griever. Uncle Griever, yes, there's a bit of a routing out there for you. Great support, go Steven, you can do it. And here we go now, the battle is on once again. Steven loses a little bit on his... loses out a little bit on his rhythm, and hopefully he'll be able to get back into it again as he's losing the time and pace between him and Baby. But now, here we go. Will Steven be able to push back once again? Baby has a lot of ERS. Here we go. We are now 9 laps into the soft compound tires. And still, the guys are still pushing on. Hey. The guys are still pushing on. Steven decides to go for a set of soft compound tires as he's now gone into the pits, which is a good thing to do. Excuse me there, ladies and gentlemen, with a bit of a throat clearance. But now question is, it looks like Baby's struggling a little bit on pace on those soft compound tires. Hopefully he'll be able to maintain it. And here we go, G-Funk gets the fastest lap, a 118.7. So I must say our rate... Oh, okay, so Wolf has just pitted, so he should be our race leader as soon as Baby goes into the pits. He seems to be struggling a bit there, as we do have G-Funk was supposed to be chasing him down, but we do have Steven, who's coming right behind him, I think, just 9 seconds away from him. So, ooh, this is not good. Actually, let's have a look and see now. The intervals to the leader, it's 21 seconds. So, if Baby carries on with the current tires, he's going to lose out on a lot of pace. As you can see right here, Steven is managing to get a lot of speed from these new set of soft compound tires. So let's see how this is going to work out. Here we go, Baby does pit, so it's just going to have that one... oh, Baby goes for a set of mediums. Now question is now, oh, we can see right there, it'll be a switcheroo as Steven is now almost at the pit exit and Baby comes out of the pits, and it looks like Steven has managed to put out a bit of a banger right there, managing to be up in front of Baby. Now this is going to be an interesting switcheroo. Now Baby's going to end with a set of soft compound tires, but Steven is going to end with a set of mediums. Now Steven, what he needs to do is to push as hard as he can to get a lot of pace out of those soft compound tires to stay away from Baby, because the time that Steven pits might be a bit of a problem there for Steven, as Baby will be cruising along as time goes. Now, has Baby set up for his car to deal with the set of medium compound tires. I've noticed there's a lot of guys set their tires up for, well, they set their car set up for a set of softs all the time, but they never think about the mediums. So we've got this race that's coming up right here between Alicia and Dragon. Dragon is on the softs. Soft compound tire, while Alicia's on the mediums. It looks like Alicia's enjoying the mediums. Yes, 100%. Steven has improved quite well there, Gustav, and thank you for joining us there, Gustav. But yeah, Steven has done a great job throughout the entire season. We love to see an enormous amount of improvement throughout the entire season. And let's see how this is working out now. Looks like, so this, the Ghost of Duck should allow Alicia to get a bit of a tow, and she's gonna get DRS even. So this should get her a little bit closer to to Dragon Slayer. Oh boy, looks like Dragon Slayer struggling a little bit on pace right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking so great for Dragon Slayer, but let's see how we go. Alright, so let's get back into the battle that's still looming. We do have Steven in second place position, not so far behind. It is Baby now. Baby is on a set of medium compound tires now. Steven is managing to pull away a little bit now with the set of soft compound tires. Baby's just had a few benefits on this last lap of getting the tow from Steven's car, but now if Baby does not keep up the pace, he's not going to be able to keep it going behind Steven. Well, if Baby keeps up the pace, actually, he'll be able to take on Steven on the last stint, which will be a soft set of tires for Baby. But let's see how this is going to work out. Steven really needs to start pumping out the laps. Oh, we have a bit of a moment right there. We have a bit of a moment. Baby takes purple on the first sector. Epic, nicely done. In the third sector, we have a car. It looks like it's a Williams. And it's most probably Dr. Duck. Oh no! G-Funk retires! No! No! What has happened to G-Funk? Oh no! G-Funk was having a great race and he retires. No, man! Oh, most probably came out of the corner a little bit too hard there and just lost the car. Oh no! Damn, now we got a safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Now the question is, how our race leader is going to go into the pits or they're going to stay out. The ideal thing is to stay out. And we see Steven going for a switcheroo of mediums, and we see Baby also going for a switcheroo of mediums. Oh, that's going to be quite an interesting battle right here. So they should be able to get a few more laps, so around about 18 laps. Well, great 18 laps from the set of medium compound tires. So now we're going to be under a safety car. Now question is, actually having a look at it, so Steven and Baby, no penalties. Wolf has a penalty, so this is going to be a bit of a troublesome moment for Wolf, as Wolf needs to go into the pits to get a set of soft compound, well, not a set of softs, but go for another set of mediums, so he can compete at the same level as the guys who are right behind him. Because if he doesn't pit right now, he might cost himself towards the end. So he needs to go into the pits for a set of mediums. That'll be the ideal thing to do. But Wolf stays out. He's definitely staying out. He wants to keep to his pit strategy. We do have the safety car out there, so not 4-year-old tires. Wolf is going to be going a soft, medium, soft strategy. For those of you out there, well, this is a two-stopper race. This track does definitely chow the tires, as we now have our race leader behind the safety car. Yes, do note that Griever is not in first place position, as we do have a bit of a server glitch, but Wolf is the one in first place position. So I actually like to call the safety car the great equalizer. It always just, resets the whole entire race back into perspective. As you can see right there, we do have Wolf and Baby cruising along, getting all the way from the first sector, trying to push to catch up to the safety car. And we do have Dragon Slayer also coming along, and Alicia also coming along. So it looks like Alicia and Dragon Slayer decided not to pit, but then Dr. Duck deciding to pit, which is a great idea. So hopefully Dr. Duck will be able to make up some time during the safety car. And Baby gets a 3-second penalty. Actually, let's have a look at the penalties right there. So we do have Wolf of 3-second penalty. Steven, clear as daylight for him, no penalties. and then Baby getting a 3-second penalty. This is just maybe going to push him a little bit out of contention when it comes to getting the pole position. It is possible he can still make it up there, but he's just going to have to push a whole lot harder than what Steven has to go through. And then we do have Dragon Slayer 6-second penalty, and Alicia clean slate, and Duck also clean slate. So we now have well, actually Griever's got a 3-second penalty. Let's see where Griever is, as he's now cruising along behind Alicia. And then hopefully Dr. Duck will be able to overtake the safety car and carry on pushing to try and make up some time. So Dr. Duck is behind the safety car. The safety car should allow him to pass. If he does, no, it doesn't allow him to pass. I mean, it should have allowed him to pass to unlap himself. But hey, you know what? Sometimes the game is forgiving, sometimes the game is not forgiving. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, behind the great equalizer, the safety car. So we have Wolf currently in first place position, followed by Steven in second place, and then Baby in third place. So far Steven has managed to keep everything nice and clean. He needs to keep it clean all the way to get that pole position finish, but that pressure from Baby might get into play, but hopefully Steven will be able to keep it nice and clean for himself and not allow the pressure to get to him. And then we've got Dragon Slayer in fourth place position. Behind Dragon Slayer, we got Alicia, our only female driver in this esports event, who is in fifth place position. She's been doing well, keeping it nice and steady, finishing in the right positions all the time, midfield or higher. And then we've got Griever in sixth place position, followed by Duck in seventh place position. G-Funk retiring from the session, which caused the safety car. Right, so the safety car should be ending on this lap, so this will be the last lap with the safety car. So hopefully the restart of the safety car will give us some good grace, and we'll have some clean, good racing and epic wheel-to-wheel racing from the guys. So let's see how this is going to work out. So I just really do have a great feeling for Steven today. He's really having a great race today, and if he keeps it nice and clean, he should be able to take the pole position. But yet again, there is that bit of pressure from Baby, as we all know, and Baby definitely does want to make up a few places. So Steven might have to push also a bit more than Baby sometimes there and there throughout the lap. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, the safety car will be going in now. You can see the guys are starting to bob and weave, getting those tires up to temperature now. Question is, will Wolf be able to hold them back enough to try and get a lacquer pull away? We can see right here, if he plans it right, if he just takes the last few corners accelerating, which would be great, he really needs to back them up. There we go, Wolf is already going for it. He's gunning, he caught them off guard. They were sleeping with their pants down right there for a moment. Now we got a little bit of pressure right there. We got Steven who's in front of Baby. We now have Baby chasing down Steven. Now Wolf is trying to keep Steven away. Now we got Steven getting that nice slipstream from Dr. Duck, who's been overlapped, but then Baby's right behind. Let's see how this is going to work out. The first corner, oh, Baby runs a little bit wide there. He didn't get enough temperature into the tires, it looks, but here we go now as we go through the first the second straight, and we're still getting a bit of a slipstream. So far, no position changes. Everything is looking okay. Gruber's right behind Alicia, and Steven is still leading. Well, pardon me, not Steven. Wolf is still leading, making sure that he's trying to pull up as much of a gap difference between him and Steven. Steven is now fallen back 2 seconds, and we got Baby now right behind Steven's engine. Now Steven is still getting that slipstream from Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer really is providing well for Steven and getting Steven a little bit closer and closer to Wolf. But now, to think about it now, we have Baby's just also getting that slipstream. Oh, Baby, Dr. Duck getting a 3-second penalty for a moment right there. But let's have a look at the tires that we have right now. Wolf has got 8 lap old tires. I almost said 8 years. Wow, interesting. But we can see right here, Baby is getting in there. Baby now managing to go side by side with Steven. Goes into the first corner. Will Steven be able to fight back? It looks like Steven is not going to be allowing himself to be feeling that pressure, as he's now decided that no, he'll chill out a little bit. Just wait to get a comeback once again on Baby. And we can see there, ladies and gentlemen, don't you think you're getting a double scene? It's not 2 babies. It is Dr. Duck, which is getting overlaps right now. If Dr. Duck does not get out of the way, it might cause a bit of an issue for the 2 cars. But here we go, Steven now chasing down Baby, going through the middle sector. Steven is right behind Baby, but it looks like Baby has managed to get those tires alive, and a bit of a goes out wide there for Steven. Steven needs to be careful of those track limits. He's still within that winning gap between him and Baby, and we can see Baby is falling a little bit behind on pace. We can see now Wolf has gotten into a nice good rhythm, pulling away time between him and the other guys. And we got yellow. Oh, okay, we got yellow in the 3rd sector. I wonder who that is. Oh, it looks like it's Dr. Duck once again, who's had that moment in that last sector. Dr. Duck going into the pits again. But here we go now. The battle between these 2 guys is now looming once again. It carries on, and here we go now. DRS will be activated on this lap. ERS is finished for Steven. Steven really needs to regen a lot of ERS throughout the laps. Just really chill there and be patient throughout the whole entire race to get as much ERS as possible behind Baby. The only thing that he's doing now is just getting the slipstream, which does help him on the straights, so he doesn't need to worry about keeping up with Baby. A slipstream will be able to help him to get himself closer and closer. He just needs to ace those corners and get it right. There we go. Now we're getting really close now. Ooh, that would have been a risky move if he decided to go for a dive in there, actually. But he's getting it right now. There we go. Now we should be getting DRS on the pit straight, and let's see how this is gonna work out. Now we do know that Baby has a little bit of more ERS than Steven. Steven now is trying to push as much as he can. Looks like Baby managed to get a better exit out of that corner. Now Steven gets on that ERS. Oh, it doesn't. Just uses the DRS, chills out a bit, just play it the long way around. Just a long game. That's all you need to do. But we can see that Baby's starting to catch up to Wolf up in front. But then now, by catching up to Wolf, he's bringing along Steven now, who's actually getting that DRS on the straight. Steven really needs to save up on ERS right now. He needs to regen as much as he can, because he's not going to take on Baby anytime soon. Baby's just got so much ERS regening right now. He's not stressed too much about Steven. As you can see there, Steven is now posing so much, well, it's not putting a lot of pressure on Baby. Oh boy, that gap is getting closer and closer between Baby and Wolf. Wolf is trying to keep away from Baby, but these guys are on equal footing. Steven managing to stay within that DRS detection zone. Oh, Steven really needs a good exit out of this last corner. Oh, loses out on that great exit, and looks like Steven is not Oh, he gets the DRS. It looked like he was losing out on that exit, but he still manages to get the DRS done there. That's real good for Steven there. Just keep going in the slipstream. Just avoid using too much of that ERS. Save up. Keep the slipstream going. It helps you out throughout the straights there. Yes, baby seems to have a little bit of more pace on the medium compound tire. But we'll see how time goes now. The difference between the race leader and baby is now starting to increase as Steven gets closer to baby. Now, this is quite interesting now. I'm looking at it right now. Wolf is managing to get into rhythm once again, pulling a bit of a gap between him and baby. If he can pull away by 3 seconds difference, that would be great for him. That means he'll be standing a chance to take the pole position. Oh, there we go now. Steven is really close. Baby makes a mistake going out wide on that exit. Now Steven is really close. He needs to keep it nice and calm. Now opening up that right hander by going out on it toward the left. And now there we go. Now short shifting to maximize to maximize the amount of power being put down onto the tarmac to avoid any slip. There we go. The slipstream is wide open. Well, slipstream, wow, DRS is wide open and getting a little bit of that slipstream, getting himself really close there. Oh, whoa, Wolf is definitely on a grind there. Oh, a bit of a snap coming from the car for Steven, managing to control it back, just getting in there, boy. You can do another DRS again. Keep going, don't use that DRS, keep going. The DRS is helping you to keep it there. It looks like Steven is in a real good momentum right here. Nice rhythm going throughout the corners. Now it's putting baby out of shape because now baby's feeling the pressure, but now baby needs to put it back together again. I mean, I can see Wolf is making a few mistakes there and there. Wolf needs to not, he doesn't need to stress too much. He needs to just focus on the race ahead, keep the car going and get into rhythm. Just try to put as many fast laps as possible without exceeding those track limits. Oh, the gap just reduced so quickly between the race leader and baby. Baby managed to take off half a second in the last sector, and here we go now. Oh, it's getting closer and closer now. Steven now getting a real good exit this time around. Baby's gonna have to be feeling that pressure. He's not using that ERS. That's quite interesting. And now we do see Steven using the ERS on the exits, trying to keep up with baby. But he should keep doing that. That's perfectly fine. It's a good strategy. But now the gap difference between the race leader and baby is just closing by. And you just really need to get things going once again for Wolf. He needs to get back into rhythm. Get into it, young man. You can do it. Just focus. Oh, Steven goes out wide on the exits of that corner, going through now the double right-hander. Oh, he's going to have to push a little bit more now, use that ERS a bit, and then regen once again when he's closer to baby. Geez, the battle up here in front is really brewing. And now we do have the Ferrari in third place. Oh no, Alicia gets a 3-second penalty. The first penalty that she's ever gotten for this Grand Prix. But now Alicia's in fourth place position. She's doing a real great job right now. The only thing that Alicia needs to do now is to take a few more laps on those medium compound tires, change over to the softs, and she's good to go. So now we are seeing a bit of a difference right here. So the guys with a fresher set of tires, which is Baby and Steven, are starting to catch up to our race leader now. The race leader is going to be feeling a little bit of pressure right there. So hopefully the race leader can keep this grind going. The only thing that needs to happen now is to keep up that rhythm. 2 seconds away, it's still okay. Now all the three drivers will be switching over to the softs. So the question is, who's willing to go straight into the pits right now? At the current moment, there is around about 10 laps left for the softs if they had to pitch right now. But looks like the guys are going to try and push and extend the stint on the mediums to go a little bit further away. But for Wolf, Oof, it's going to be a little bit bitey right now as he's losing out on a lot of potential speed. Wolf needs to pit right now before he loses out on positioning. And there we go, our race leader pits, goes into the pits. He's going to go for a set of soft compound tires. Steven is now chasing down Baby. Oh, this is going to turn out to be an interesting battle between Baby and Steven. Steven needs to get, and well, needs to stay close within that 3-second margin between him and Baby, and he'll take the position away. But now Steven needs to get into the first place position, so he will need to take you'll need to take the position away from Baby on the track instead of trying to take it away by just time. So now Wolf should be able to blast through those soft compound tires. Now, question is, I'm still wondering why isn't Steven and Baby pitting? I mean, this is the right time for those soft compound tires. Dragon Slayer gets a 3-second penalty. Steven keeping it nice and smooth through the medium speed corners. Oh, runs the car wide. Oh, jeez, that's great that he did not lose out on. Not lose out, but it's great that he didn't get a 3-second penalty. Still lets Steven stay in contention to take on the pole position. Now, other guys gonna go pit. Oh no, none of them want to go pit. Okay, that's quite interesting. Are they taking these mediums all the way to the end? That is interesting. These guys want to push the mediums all the way to the end, it looks. They are chasing each other down, but those mediums are going to start biting them hard on the next 4 laps. So, oh boy. Now, Wolf should be able to catch up to them if they're going to be trying this things out. Because, Wolf could get a few seconds per lap if he can push those soft compound tires hard enough. He should be able to get a few. Oh, the gap is getting closer and closer. But he should be able to get himself really close to Baby and Steven. But let's see. Let's wait and see. Wolf is not far away. He is not far away. He's now getting into the triple right-hander. He just needs to keep it nice and safe. Destroy those tires all the way to the end to catch up to these guys. You can see now Steven has got DRS. Baby placing the car in the middle of the track, just really trying to get Steven to just not make a move on that corner. That corner is usually prone for people to dive in. But let's see now. Oh, there we go. Steven decides to go for a set of softs. Now I have a feeling Baby wants to go all the way with those. He wants to go all the way with a set of mediums, if I'm not mistaken. Baby needs to pit. All right, so we do have Wolf now coming. Oh, Wolf gets the fastest time. Oh, looks like now this is going to be the battle between. Oh wait a minute. What happened there? Oh, okay. I thought. Oh, I saw somebody else. I thought it was Steven who got a 3-second penalty. For a moment there, I got a little bit confused. It was Dr. Duck going out of the pits. But here we go now. Wolf has got a 5-second gap between him and Steven. Wolf needs to keep the grind going. He needs to keep away from Steven. Steven has no penalties. So Wolf just needs to push as hard as he can on this lap to stay away from Steven now. Is Baby gonna pit? Let's have a look and see. Is Baby gonna pit, or is he gonna go all the way to the end? The gap between him and Wolf is now starting to close down quickly, and the more he stays out on those mediums, the more pace he's gonna lose out. Baby just really struggling on the last few corners there. Baby is deciding to go all the way to the end then. He is going to go all the way to the end with the medium compound tire. All right, there we go, Johnny. The chase is on between Wolf and Steven. Wolf and Steven really need to get that pace going now because Wolf is Baby has decided that he's going to chill out of a set of mediums all the way to the end. He's going to struggle to defend against these guys now. We see 11 seconds away, which is real good now. 6 laps to go. We would have caught up in the next few laps, we're going to be catching up to Baby. Baby is definitely struggling with these tires. Let's have a look and see. You can see right there, he's short shifting to avoid the car from wheel spinning, trying to save those tires all the way to the end, and is not going fast on the medium speed corners. He is not definitely having this at all. It was a bad decision for Baby to go out of a set of mediums, but he does have that ERS that he can use on the straights. That should allow him to get a bit of momentum, but oh, this is going to be painful for Baby. Oh, that is really slow. That is really slow on that corner. Oh, the gap is just closing. Wolf is getting closer and closer. No, Steven! Steven gets a 3-second penalty. No! Steven has such a great chance. Now Steven is gonna have to just beat Wolf on just a clear battle on the track. No, Steven, why? Why, Steven? Right, so the gap is just getting there. I just want to stay on board with Baby. I want to see how he's handling these medium compound tires. I mean, he's done 15 laps on these. The softs are definitely faster, but already 2 seconds down. Oh. We got a yellow in the middle sector. I wonder for who. Groover's car is in the way there for a moment. Here we go now. Once again. Okay, well, quite interesting. I would assume it's Dr. Duck. Dr. Duck needs to bring the car home. He's gonna get points. He's doing a great job. A lot of improvements for the young man. He isn't as fast as everybody else, but he's getting, oh, almost running wide there. Just going, oh, no! Too late, no, Baby, too late. Oh, you can't take those softs all the way now. Question is Steven going to be able to go past Baby? Well, you know what, if you're looking at the penalties, Baby, a 6-second penalty. Oh, that's going to be quite painful for Baby as Steven now crosses the pit exit and goes past. Now Baby is going to be a few seconds behind. Oh, that's going to be painful now. Baby needs to beat Steven. Oh, a bit of a moment there for Steven. Steven needs to keep it together. Baby's going to have to beat Steven by 3 seconds on the track to actually get that position. Oh, such a bad idea coming from Baby right there. Hopefully he'll be able to make up places now as he's now cruising through the triple right-hander. Cuts through the corners tightly, and here we go. It does see Steven a little bit ahead there. So, oh, we got a yellow in this middle sector. I wonder, it's the third sector where there's a yellow. Oh, looks like Little Duck is just really having issues right there with that car. Alright, so our race leader is Wolf right now. Wolf just needs to bring it back home. Oh boy. Question is, can Baby bring it back? Can he bring it back? Here we go. Now the gap between Steven and Baby is 4 seconds. Steven doesn't seem to be liking those soft compound tires. He loved the mediums, definitely. He had a lot of pace in the mediums. Now, question is, can you bring the rhythm back in with the softs? Come on, Steven, you can do it. Baby is chasing relentlessly now, pushing as hard as he can. He should get a purple on the first sector. Wolf just needs to bring the car back home. That's all he needs to do. Just really focusing on doesn't get a purple on the first sector. That's interesting. But let's see how this is going. Oh, it's now 3.4 seconds between him, Baby, and Steven. Steven, get in there, man. Get in there. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those penalties right there. Wolf 3-second penalty. Griever is not in second place, but he's got a 6-second penalty. And then we've got Steven with a 3-second penalty. Steven can still go past Wolf if Wolf makes a mistake, but Wolf is just going to bring it home. The 8-second gap just really needs to get going. Steven needs to get that. Oh no, Steven, no. Come on, Steven, feeling a little bit of that pressure. Oh, we do have Dr. Duck in the second sector, who's had a bit of a moment there. But Dr. Duck, you can bring it home. You can bring it home, young man. You need those points. You're doing well. You are doing well. And now, here we go now. Once again, we're crossing through this first sector, and it looks great for Steven so far. He's managing everything well. Just looking at that racing line, looks like everything is great for him. So now Baby, oh no, Baby now. Steven is now the one who has to push really hard. As you can see, Baby has a 6-second penalty and Steven has a 9-second penalty. Now, Baby is pushing so hard. He might also get a penalty. The only thing we can do is just hope that Baby doesn't get that 3-second penalty. But now, another thing is, Steven also wants to get in there. He wants to beat Baby. So Steven is going to have to keep Baby at bay. As you can see right here, Baby's burning through that ERS as he's now coming out of the last corner, doing a real great job with those soft compound tires so far. You can see right there, Steven getting... Oh, that's quite interesting. Steven getting a bit of a tow there from Griever's car. Oh. Yeah, well, that's quite interesting. I don't know what's going on, as Griever's not the race leader as far as we know. For some odd reason, the game has put him up in front. Alright, so here we go. The chase is still on now. Baby is now within that gap difference to take Steven's position away. But Steven needs to focus. He needs to focus. Like, oh, there we go. Steven has improved a little bit on that last sector there in the last few corners, managing to pull out a 1/10 faster. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we've got Baby now chasing once again. Steven managed to get a real good exit on the last corner. Now, okay, the game keeps doing that. Why? Okay, so now we have Wolf up in front, 7 seconds away from Steven, but Steven is now trying to keep away from Baby. Baby's chasing to stay within that time difference between him and Steven now. Oh, no. It looks like Steven is struggling a little bit there. Oh, no! Steven burned through his fuel. On the last lap, Steven is now running out of fuel. Baby has managed to catch up. Oh no, Steven, no! Steven is just... Oh no. Steven has been burning through his fuel, trying to keep Baby away. He ran his fuel mixture rich to try to keep away from Baby. And there we go, our race leader finishes, which is Wolf. Well done to Wolf. Oh, a few moments right there for Steven. And oh, damn, right there. Baby managing to sneak one in just right at the end. Oh, Steven fought really hard for that one. He really fought hard. And unfortunately, taking that third place position, but you got Alicia right here. We're still yet to finish, and Dragon Slayer also. Dragon Slayer is got a 15-second penalty, so Alicia should be able to get that 5th place position. And she's been doing quite well, keeping the car going the entire time. And then we got Dr. Duck He can do this. He needs to finish this race. He can do this. Just bring it back home, young man. Just really doing a good job so far. And there we go. Dr. Duck, bring it home, young man. Wow, yeah, man, what a race. What a race, Gustav. I must say, what a race. Dr. Duck is trying to give us some donuts. Oh, whoa. There we go. We're getting some donuts from Dr. Duck. There we go. There we go. Finally doing the donuts. Oh, thank you, Dr. Duck, for those donuts. A real great job right there. Right, well done to the guys and well done to Wolf for winning that race. Stephen fought as hard as he could to try keep Baby at bay, but Baby managing to get a comeback after making a bad decision of pitting a little bit late there. So let's have a look at the position placing right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what an epic race. What an epic race, I must say. Oh my word, the chase was on. Alright, so Wolf takes the fastest lap and takes the pole position, followed by Baby in second place position, Baby in the Williams car, Ferrari third place for them, Steven taking that one, nicely bring it home, Griever in fourth place position, Alicia in fifth place position, Dragon Slayer sixth place position, and then seventh place taken by Dr. Duck, managing to bring it home once again. And then G-Funk retiring earlier on during the race. What a race. Steven, some room for improvement. Definitely Steven has a lot of room for improvement. There's definitely a lot of improvement that can still be done. And also for Dr. Duck, he can improve a lot. He's just a little bit impatient with himself, I feel, but we'll most probably get him to go. He's one guy to look out for. That's that underdog rookie. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be getting into the interviews quickly just now. But thank you for joining us. We definitely enjoyed having you guys around and the great support from you guys. It's definitely appreciated without a doubt. And I must say, I enjoy the racing. As a commentary guy out here, I definitely enjoy the racing. It is epic. Epic. But let's get these guys into here. Let's get these guys in here so we can interview them.
Yeah. Oh,
hello, Steven. Hello.
Definitely a different vibe than last time. Yeah.
What, did you sell your soul there for a bit?
Yes. No, man, you see the thing, I drove with front wing damage, but not enough for them to change it, but enough to have an impact.
Oh, no. Because I could see...
Yeah, so, but I fought for it.
Oh, no, you done a great job. You were pushing really, really hard. But
Baby, man, yes, that man just came for me today.
Yeah, look, I thought he initially made a really bad mistake by taking those medium compound tires a little bit too far. But I didn't think he'd still manage to come back at you guys, but he actually did. But
yeah, he did. No, well done to the guy, man. No, he did good. And Wolf, I don't know, Wolf, you just has different pace.
nah, he was losing it a bit, and then he focused again, and he came back at it, I must say. Because you were catching up to him. You were catching up to him, definitely.
But the inconsistency tonight wasn't there for me tonight.
No, the thing is, you just have... it's a little bit hard to get that consistency when you have a bit of pressure, to say. from
a lot of pressure.
But yeah, no, a job well done, man. Job well done. Unfortunately, got that 3-second penalty on the last tiny bit of time.
Yeah.
But you could have managed to beat Baby. You kept him at bay for the whole entire race, and some real great action from you guys as usual. But yeah, well done, Steven.
For an intense race like that, I'll take a podium.
No, you done a real good job. But let's give a round of applause for Steven, who's managed to really bring it out there. And
Thank you,
unfortunately,
boys.
no, you have a lot of support there on the chats, so that's
Yes, yeah,
great.
thanks guys for showing up.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's what we'd love to see. A lot of support for the drivers.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
But yeah, we'll see, man. Let's have a
thanks, man.
wait and see if we can catch the other drivers. And thank you for the awesome race you've given us.
Hey, Mr. Rego.
Right. Hello, Wolf. Our race winner. How are
Oh,
you
it's about
doing,
time,
man?
man. Good, good. It's been stressed out this whole race, dude. Well, game was been glitchy. On my side, it showed me that Driva was chasing, and then Baby chasing, and then Stefan. So I didn't know who was chasing me. All I knew is that I needed to fly.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like you lost a bit of momentum there for a bit, and I was getting a little bit worried that you might lose out on the positioning, but then you got back into rhythm. I think you done an outstanding job there. But yeah, no,
Thanks, man.
some real good racing. A few close moments for you, eh? A few close
Yeah,
moments.
I lost my concentration during the race. That's where you probably saw me slack off a little bit. And I was trying to save fuel, and the setup that I have eats my tires. So, I mean, on the seventh lap with the soft tires when we started, I was already on like 65%. So I needed to take it a little bit easy and just, keep watching the times, see how close the guys behind me are. And then, yeah, I think I made a good call when we went for the early pit stop to try and undercut the guys. It seemed to have worked quite well for us.
Yeah, no, that is actually a great decision. It was a little bit interesting, but it was actually a great decision there. But yeah, well done on your first place finish, and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy this. Have a beautiful night of lacquer smiles every day.
Like, thanks, man.
Away,
Thanks.
man.
Cheers.
Let's get our next guy. Cheers, man. Wolf. Well done to Wolf. He's done a great job. Let's see if we can get our next guy right here, Mr. Baby. Hello, baby.
Yo, this is so awkward, dude.
What? Why?
Just because.
Nah, there's nothing awkward, man. We're just having a friendly chat, man. You've done an epic job there. I was starting to question your strategy for a moment there towards the end. And how was that?
Dude,
What is going through your
dude,
mind? Like, why did you go longer for the mediums?
because we thought that, well, Michael was my engineer, or
Yeah.
well, whatever you call it. So he told me to put under the safety car, and we thought that I would make it till the end. And like almost halfway through the stint, I see my tires was like on 40%, and there's 10 laps left. So
Yo.
we like nah, and so I did a late pit. Well, I had to, otherwise I would not have made it.
Yeah, because the guys were
Uh,
catching up to you like almost 2 seconds
like
per lap.
like Wolf caught me 4 seconds on one lap, and yeah, dude. So I had to pit and do some nice push laps,
Nah, man, that was
which paid off in the end. So
yeah, true. I mean, I was starting to get a little bit nervous. I'm like, geez, you're gonna take those tires all the way to the end. Not a good idea. But yet again, I mean, that last push of those soft compound tires, you were chasing hard, eh? I'm sure you got a little bit excited when you saw Steven getting the 3 second penalty.
3 seconds. What do you mean? He had like zero, and then all of a sudden 9. So I was smiling all the way.
Yeah, look, initially he had none initially,
Yeah.
but I guess obviously it's a 50% race. Fatigue kicks in and you start losing that focus and mojo there and there. But it's really hard. I'm sure you guys find it really hard throughout the whole entire race to keep it going.
Yeah, well, it helps when you have a comedian pitting 10 times in a race, eh?
A comedian? Who's a comedian?
It's my teammate.
Oh, you mean Dr. Duck?
Yeah, he pitted like 10 times.
Yeah, I need to get a hold of him. I wanna actually have a chat with him
He,
Um,
he started racing on a wheel now, so it's all
oh,
new to him. That's
oh
why.
no, oh definitely. Would like to actually have a chat with him at some point. Just want
Well,
to hear from him.
I'll to come to the lounge one, and then you can just move him.
All right, that would be awesome, man. Yeah, actually, yeah, we just want to have a chat with him. I just want to hear something from him.
Okay, shot. I'll
Oh,
I'll
shot.
tell him now.
Please let him know.
Okay, shot. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Well done on your awesome finish. Gee, was wow. It's okay. That's quite interesting. He's got a teammate and he's a comedian, so it keeps things nice and fresh in his in his team. So unfortunately, the teammate is not at the same pace as we go all here. That he's a little bit still new to the whole entire scene of the game. So hopefully we can get a hold of him. Let's make a quick wait. But ladies and gentlemen, gee whiz, thank you for the awesome support as usual. We love it. We love it without a doubt. We definitely love it, and we just currently just waiting a little bit for Dr. Duck. We just want to have a quick chat with them. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello, how's it?
Drunk self.
Lekker, man. How's the racing going for you out there?
Poeskak, om het nooit te sê.
No, just watch out for language on the stream. But
Oh shit, sorry.
yeah, man. Jeez, man. I can see you trying. You're trying. I mean, you're posting real nice laps on quali. It's just you trying to get the consistency going throughout the race.
The other thing is, I think the pressure gets to me when somebody is like literally on my ass, and then I tend to fuck up. And when I
Yeah.
start to fuck up, it's I can't say sorry. When I start to screw up,
Yeah.
it's just a constant thing. It just doesn't stop. So
Oh
yeah.
man, no, don't worry. We'll get you going. Don't stress. You just gotta be patient with yourself. It doesn't happen in one day.
But the
And
thing is, I used to drive controller a lot,
yeah.
and then like my second or third race, when I started spinning so much, that's when I switched to steering wheel, and I'm
What?
still not getting the hang of it. So it's like
Oh no, man. You
Yeah.
gotta practice on the wheel. I mean, you gotta choose
Uh,
between the two. You have
I
to
enjoy
choose.
I recently my brother got me this the steering wheel,
Mm.
and so I'm just like enjoying it a lot, even though I'm spinning a shit ton.
Nah.
But I mean, it's still fun though.
You see, the thing is, the main goal is to actually have the fun. But I think the more time you spend in the wheel, trust me, I come from a similar place. The more time you spend in the wheel, the more you get used to it and you get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I must say I have improved in my quali laps and stuff, but the races have.
yeah. No. We're actually quite impressed with the quali laps that you're putting out there. It shows that there is some huge amounts of great potential coming up. And we'd like to see that start coming through during races. But obviously, you still yet to get used to having drivers around you while you're racing and all of that. It does get a little bit of nerve-wracking moments there and there. But yeah, I'm sure you'll get into it. You'll get into it definitely. And you know what? Next season, I'm sure you'll be up there with the guys.
I believe. I believe.
Yeah. So no, you're doing a great job, and you're doing a great job at actually finishing the races and getting those points.
At least I'm getting the points, you know.
Yeah, that's every time on the streams, I'm like, he just needs to finish to get the points. That's all he needs to do. Because everybody else just messes it up for themselves, and you're doing a great
Yeah.
job at just collecting those points and just finishing the race. And
I'm just letting everybody DNF and rage because I'm like, okay, thank you for 3 points. And then I'll just go on.
But yeah, no, you're doing an amazing job, and keep up the good work. And thank you for joining us on the interview. We'd love to see more action out of you on the track, but no pressure. Keep working at it. Keep working.
Alright, will do.
All right, man. Take care. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for the stream today. Thank you for joining us. What an epic race we had here today. Oh, definitely loved it to bits, without a doubt, and I hope you guys also enjoyed it. But yeah, let's get into it, and I'll see you guys Wednesday at 7:30, if I'm not mistaken. Let's quick double check. So Wednesday 7:30, we'll be going to Mexico. Well, not Mexico. Well, not Mexico, guys. We're at Mexico. We'll be going to Brazil. Jeez. Brazil is the next Grand Prix that we'll be having. At the first race we'll start off, which is the first division. We'll start off at 7 o'clock, and then followed by the second division at 8:30. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble, because this is going to be one beautiful race that we're going to be having, and I hope you guys are ready for this, because the action never ends. So this will be it for me today, and good evening and good night.